Vantablack Flow, swallowing the sun. I am the ending, the only one. Heavy as lead, cold as the stone. Ruling the silence, I sit on the throne. Feel the right, feel the crowd. I am the king of the underground. Vantablack Flow, swallowing the sun. I am the ending, the only one. Heavy as lead, cold as the stone. Ruling the silence, I sit on the throne. I am the ghost in the city, the chill in your spine. Moving in silence, I am redefining the line. Got the pulse of the jungle, the heart of a beast. Hungry for glory, I'm ready to feast. Look at the pace, I'm a blur in the night. Shaking the cages, I'm craving the fight. No mercy, no slowing, I'm breaking the seal. Hands on the throne and it's made out of steel. I do not run from the darkness, I became the void. Every fake idol is getting destroyed. Can you keep up with the rhythm I bleed? I am the hunger, I am the seed. Everything I touch turns a frozen ash. Counting my blessings while I am making the cash. No room for the weak, no room for the fake. I'm taking the risk for the moves that I make. Built from the grit, tempered in flame. Millions the voices that screaming my name, but I do not hear them, I'm locked in my zone. Stone cold heart in the kingdom of bone. I am the obsidian, sharp and refined, leaving the weak and the weary behind. One for the money, but ten for the soul. Unstoppable force, I'm in total control. Taste the adrenaline, feel the impact. Turning the word into bad to black. The shadows are long and the ceiling is high. I'm climbing the ladder straight up to the sky. No gravity holding the weight of my name. I am lighting the match and I'm starting to flame. Concrete beneath me is cracking like glass. Watching the seconds and minutes they pass. Vantablack Flow, swallowing the sun. I am the ending, the only one. Heavy as lead, cold as the stone. Ruling the silence, I sit on the throne. Feel a feel a crowd. I am the king of the underground. Vantablack Flow, swallowing the sun. I am the ending, the only one. Heavy as lead, cold as the stone. Ruling the silence, I sit on the throne. Deep in the trenches, I found my own light. Polished and ready for every single fight. I am the architect building the dark, leaving a permanent deep-seated mark. They talk about power, they talk about greed, but they do not know what the predator need. I'm silent as midnight and sharp as a blade, counting the debt that has never been paid. My presence is heavy, my legacy deep. The secrets of legends of mine are the key. Velocity rising, I'm breaking the walls. Standing so tall that I never will fall. 0 to 100 in less than a breath. I am cheating the system and dodging the death. Vantablack shadows are covering the floor. Once I am in, I am locking the door. Heavy impact, no turning back. Deep in the black. Pressure is rising, the dominance clear. I am the only one, nobody here. Just me and the void and the rhythm I made. Watching the colors of everything fade. Vantablack Flow, swallowing the sun. I am the ending, the only one. Heavy as lead, cold as the stone. Ruling the silence, I sit on the throne. Feel up, feel up, crowd. I am the king of the underground. Still grooving in the dark. You cannot escape the wait. Vantablack, everything fades into the black. Breathing the fire, I am the iron lung. Speaking the truth with the silver tongue. Heavy the pressure, I never will fold. Body is steel, and the heart made of gold. Velocity rising, I am breaking the scale. I am the storm and the thunder and hail. Breathe the fire, I am the iron lung. Speaking the truth with the silver tongue. Heavy the pressure, I never will fold. Body is steel, and the heart made of gold. I am the engine that never runs out of the breath. Running the race like I'm cheating to death. Oxygen burning, I'm turning to steam. Waking you up from your average dream. Look at the flow, it is a jagged blade. Cutting through silence, the history's made. I am the titan, the mountain, the wall. Building my empire and watching them fall. No hesitation, I move with the pack. 100% and I never look back. Muscle and bone, but the spirit is iron. Roaring so loud like a mechanical lion. Feel the vibration, it is deep in the floor. Once I am winning, I'm coming for more. Stamina, infinite vision is clear. I am the only one conquering fear. Deep in the basement where demons are born. I am the crown and I am the thorn. Every syllable hits like a hammer. Breaking the cage in the socialized grammar. I do not talk, I just execute fast. Making sure every single moment will last. Obsidian skin in the eyes of a hawk. I am the action while everyone talk. Pressure is building the dominance that I'm the only one you will never forget. Fast as a bullet and heavy as lead. I am the nightmare. never will fold. Body of steel and a heart made of gold. Velocity rising, I am breaking the scale. I am the storm and the thunder in hell. Breathing the fire, I am the iron lung. Speaking the truth with a silver tongue. Heavy the pressure, I never will fold. Body of steel and a heart made of gold. Pedal to floor, and I'm relighting now. Everything breaking, I'm taking the bow. Architectural flow on a different plane. I'm the remedy, I am the pain. Cold as the winter and sharp as the frost. Counting the winds while they count what they lost. Industrial rhythm is pumping my veins. Breaking the locks and I'm stepping the chains. I am the hunter, I am the king. Listen to every single word that I sing. The concrete is trembling, the ceiling is low. I am the fire and I am the glow. 0 to 1,000, I am gone in a flash. Turning the negative energy to ash. Iron lung, never done. I am the one, number one. Feel the heat on the beat, no defeat in the street. Heavy impact, maximum speed. Breathing the fire, I am the iron lung. Speaking the truth with a silver tongue. Heavy the pressure, I never will fold. Body of steel and a heart made of gold. Velocity rising, I am breaking the scale. I am the storm and the thunder in hell. Breathing the fire, I am the iron lung. Speaking the truth with a silver tongue. Heavy the pressure, I never will fold. Body of steel and a heart made of gold. Still breathing, still moving. The world is moving, but I'm the one who is ruling. Fade into the darkness. Iron lungs. Concrete jungle, we run the night. Predator vision, I got the sight. Steel on my feet and the fire in my soul. Taking the city and taking control. Faster than lightning and heavier than lead. I am the nightmare inside of your head. Concrete jungle, we run the night. Predator vision, I got the sight. Steel on my feet and the fire in my soul. Taking the city and taking control. Midnight shadows in the neon glare. Breathing the tension that's thick in the air. I am the wolf at the door of the palace. Drinking the victory out of the chalice. Look at the stride, I am covering the ground. Moving so fast that I do not make a sound. 1 for the hustle and 10 for the win. I am the original, never the twin. Concrete beneath me is starting to crack. Once I am moving, I never look back. Muscle and spirit are locked in the zone. I am the king and I'm sitting alone. Scale the buildings and jump through the flame. The whole world is starting to whisper my name. Oxygen burning, I'm breaking the wall. Standing so high that I never will fall. Industrial rhythm is harder to beat. Turning the code into massive heat. Every syllable sharp as a thorn. I am the legend that's finally born. I do not wait for the door to be opened. I am the force and the silence is broken. I'm sitting in hard in a chest made of stone. I am the ruler of everything known. Watch the reflection of stars in the glass. I am the shadow that's starting to pass. Heavy impact in the speed of the light. I am the master of every fight. Concrete jungle, we run the night. Predator vision, I got the sight. Steel on my feet and the fire in my soul. Taking the city and taking control. Faster than lightning and heavier than lead. I am the nightmare inside of your head. Concrete jungle, we run the night. Predator vision, I got the sight. Steel on my feet and the fire in my soul. Taking the city and taking control. Deep in the trenches, the diamond was found. Polished and ready to shake up the ground. I am the architect, I am the plan. Doing what nobody else ever can. Stamina, infinite vision is gold. Breaking the stories that used to be told. I am the hunter, the urban elite. Dominating every single street. Feel the vibration is deep in your bone. I am the power that's finally shown. No gravity holding the weight of my crown. I am the one who was never staying down. Zero to hero with less than a blink. I am the missing and final link. Run the night, feel the might. Win the fight, out of sight. Heavyweight, motivate, over game. It is too late. Maximum pressure, no escape. Concrete jungle, we run the night. Red of the vision, I got the sight. Steel on my feet and the fire in my soul. Taking the city and taking control. Faster than lightning and heavier than lead. I am the nightmare inside of your head. Concrete jungle, we run the night. Red of the vision, I got the sight. Steel on my feet and the fire in my soul. Taking the city and taking control. Still running, still grooving. The city is mine. The night is fine. Vantablack shadows, concrete jungle run. The pressure creates the diamond, but the darkness creates the onyx. Unbreakable, unstoppable. Watch. I am the rock that the ocean cannot move. Standing in the dark with the point to prove. Solid as a mountain and cold as the ice. I do not need to ask the same question twice. Look at the surface, it is polished and black. Once I am in the zone, I'm never coming back. I am the pressure that is turning into power. Counting every minute and every single hour. Obsidian Soul with the heart of a stone. Building my legacy all on my own. No cracks in the armor, no weakness in sight. I am the one who is owning the night. Step in the arena and feel the vibration. I am the leader of a new generation. Black onyx, solid and deep. The secrets of power are mine now to keep. Heavy as the earth and sharp as a blade. The king of the shadows will never fade. Feel the weight, feel the grind, leaving the rest of the world behind. Black onyx, solid and deep. I am the promise I'm going to keep. Velocity rising, but the base is the same. I am the one who is changing the game. Industrial hardened and just made of steel. Everything I am is incredibly real. I do not flicker and I do not blink. Standing on the edge and I do not even shrink. The flow is a river of molten lead, filling up the space inside of your head. I am the architect, I am the king. Listen to the heavy metallic ring. Run for the money, but not for the crown. I am the one who is never staying down. Stamina, infinite vision is dark, leaving a permanent deep-seated mark. Black onyx, solid and deep. The secrets of power are mine now to keep. Heavy as the earth and sharp as the blade. The king of the shadows will never fade. Feel the weight, feel the grind, leaving the rest of the world behind. Black onyx, solid and deep. I am the promise I'm going to keep. Deep in the void where the light cannot go. I am the fire and I am the glow. Harder than diamond and tougher than leather. I am the one who is holding it together. No gravity holding the weight on my name. I am the hunter and I am the flame. Every single word is a heavy impact, turning the fiction into a fact. 0 to 100, I'm caught in the flash, turning the negative energy to ash. The concrete is trembling, the ceiling is low. I am the master of the Vantablack Flow. Still grooving in the dark of the night. Everything I do is polished and bright. Solid, black, onyx, no turning back. Feel the pressure, feel the weight. Open up, heavy gate. I am the one, I am the fate. Black onyx, solid and deep. The secrets of power are mine now to keep. Heavy as the earth and sharp as the blade. The king of the shadows will never fade. Feel the weight, feel the grind, leaving the rest of the world behind. Black onyx, solid and deep. I am the promise I'm going to keep. Still standing, unbreakable. Black onyx, everything fades into the black. They cannot see me, but I hold the universe together. The unseen force, the silent weight, dark matter. Now, feel the gravity. I am the gravity pulling you down to the floor. Hidden in shadows, but I am the core. Unseen energy filling the space, moving the world at a terrifying pace. Look at the stars, they get held by my hand. I am the ruler of sea and the land. Invisible titan, obsidian soul, taking the chaos and taking control. I do not flicker and I do not fade. I am the master of every shade. Deep in the void where the silence is loud. I am the lightning inside of the cloud. Feel the vibration is heavy and thick. I am the fire and I am the wick. Matter holding the light. I am the power inside of the night. Heavy is letting as fast as a ghost. I am the one who is hurting the most. Feel the pull, feel the weight. I am the master of every fate. Dark matter holding the light. I am the king of the infinite night. Velocity rising, I am breaking the chains. Industrial blood is pumping my veins. I am the architect building the dark, leaving the permanent deep-seated mark. Every syllable hits like a stone. I am the king and I'm sitting alone. No gravity holding the weight of my crown. I am the one who is never staying down. I'm sitting in skin in the eyes of a hawk. I am the action while everyone talk. One for the money but all for the truth. I am the legend in spite of my youth. Concrete is cracking beneath on my feet. I am the rhythm and I am the beat. Dark matter holding the light. I am the power inside of the night. Heavy is letting as fast as it goes. I am the one who is hurting the most. Feel the pull, feel the weight. I am the master of every fate. Dark matter holding the light. I am the king of the infinite night. Deep in the trenches I found my own path, turning the silence to righteous wrath. I am the energy you cannot find, leaving the rest of the world behind. Harder than diamond and sharper than glass, watching the seconds and minutes they pass. I am the hunter, I am the king, listen to every single word that I sing. 0 to million in less than a breath. I am the one who is dodging the death. The universe bows to the weight of my name. I am the spark and I am the flame, still moving in the dark of the void. Everything fake is getting destroyed. Unseen, unknown. The throne is mine alone. Dark matter, heavy impact, no turning back. Feel the pressure collapse. Dark matter holding the light. I am the power inside of the night. Heavy is letting as fast as it goes. I am the one who is hurting the most. Feel the pull, feel the weight. I am the master of every fate. Dark matter holding the light. I am the king of the infinite night. Still grooving in the dark. You cannot see me, but I am here. Dark matter. Everything fades into the black. Tick, tick, tock. The time is up. You heard the whispers. Now hear the crash. Break it! I am the hammer hitting the glass, watching the shards of the history pass. Every step is a heavy impact, turning the silence into a fact. They want the quiet, they want the peace, but I am the one who is bringing release. Solid obsidian heart in my chest. I am the predator leading the rest. No more talking, no more lies. Look at the fire inside of my eyes. Shatter the silence and break the wall. Standing so high that I never will fall. Velocity rising, I'm gone in a flash. Turning the negative energy to ash. Heavy is letting as sharp as a blade. The king of the shadows will never fade. Shatter the silence and break the wall. I am the one who is taking it all. Hey. it, I'm hitting the mark, igniting the flame in the middle of dark. Break through the fire and run through the rain. I am the remedy, I am the pain. Look at the rhythm, I'm breaking the scale. I am the storm and the thunder and hell. One for the hustle and 10 for the crown. I am the one who is never staying down. Muscle and spirit are locked in the zone. I am the ruler and seeking alone. Can you keep up with the pace of my soul? I am the power in total control. Silence is broken. The void is spoken. Feel the weight. It is too late. Trenches, I polish my name. Everything else is a boring game. I am the architect building the crash, making the move and I'm making the dash. 0 to 1,000 and left in the breath. I am the hero and dodging the death. Concrete is trembling under my feet. I am the rhythm and I am the beat. Still grooving in the middle of chaos, counting the wins and ignoring the loss. Vantablack shadows are covering the room. I am the light in the middle of gloom. Shatter the silence and break the wall. Standing so high that I never will fall. Velocity rising, I'm gone in a flash, turning the negative energy dash. Heavy as lead and the sharp as a blade. The king of the shadows will never fade. Shatter the silence and break the wall. I am the one who is taking it all. The silence is dead. I am the noise, still grooving. Shatter everything. They tried to break me. They tried to pierce the skin. But they forgot. The soul is made of iron. Bulletproof. Bulletproof soul in the heart of steel. Everything I am is incredibly real. Heavy as lead and as fast as the light. I am the master of every fight. Feel the impact, feel the grain. I am the glory and I am the pain. Bulletproof soul in the heart of steel. I am the only one making it real. I am the target that you cannot hit, igniting the fire and I am the wick. Moving in silence but hitting so hard, leaving the enemy broken and scarred. Look at the flow, it is sharp as a blade, cutting the silence, the history's made. I do not flicker and I do not fear. I am the only one standing right here. Obsidian spirit and vision of gold, breaking the stories that used to be told. Muscle and spirit are locked in the zone. I am the king and I sit on the throne. Wait, now. Velocity rising, I'm breaking the scale. I am the storm and the thunder and hail. 1 for the hustle and 10 for the crown. I am the one who is never staying down. 0 to 100 and less than a breath. I am the hero and dodging the death. Concrete is cracking beneath of my feet. I am the rhythm and I am the beat. Stamina, infinite vision is clear. I am the only one conquering fear. Deep in the basement where legends are born. I am the crown and I am the thorn. Bulletproof soul in the heart of steel. Everything I am is incredibly real. Heavy as lead and as fast as the light. I am the master of every fight. Feel the impact, feel the grain. I am the glory and I am the pain. Bulletproof soul in the heart of steel. I am the only one making it real. Deep in the void where the light cannot go. I am the fire and I am the glow. Harder than diamond and tougher than leather. I am the one who is holding it together. Industrial rhythm is pumping my veins, breaking the locks and I'm stopping the chains. I am the architect building the dark, leaving a permanent defeat in Mars. Still grooving in the middle of chaos, counting the wins and ignoring the loss. Vantablack shadows are covering the room. I am the light in the middle of gloom. Still standing. Nothing can pierce it. Bulletproof. Never stop, never rest, I am the ultimate test. Heavy the iron that is inside of my chest. Running the circuit and breaking the wire. I am the fuel and I am the fire. Look at the movement, it is perfectly timed. Every mountain is already climbed. I am the titan, the force of the nature. Right in the law, in the new nomenclature. No hesitation, I move with the speed. I am the hunger and I am the greed. Concrete is shaking and breaking apart. I am the rhythm and I am the heart. Relentless energy breaking the cage. I am the master of every stage. Faster than lightning and heavier than stone. I am the ruler and sitting alone. Feel the vibration is keeping your soul. I am the power and total control. Relentless, relentless, I never will slow. I am the fire and I am the glow. Oxygen burning, I am turning to gold. Breaking the stories that used to be told. Stamina, infinite vision is sharp. Playing the world like a heavy metal harp. I do not flicker and I do not bend. I am the beginning and I am the end. Every syllable hits like a punch. Eating the face for my dinner and lunch. Obsidian spirit and muscles of steel. Everything I am is incredibly real. 0 to 1,000, I am gone in a flash. Turning the negative energy to ash. Deep in the trenches, I polish my name. Everything else is a boring game. Industrial blood is pumping my veins. Breaking the locks and I'm snapping the chains. I am the architect building the dark. Leaving a permanent deep-seated mark. Velocity rising, I'm breaking the wall. Standing so tall that I never will fall. No gravity holding the weight of my crown. I am the one who is never staying down. Still grooving in the middle of chaos. Counting the wins and ignoring the loss. No rest, no sleep. The throne I keep. Relentless, 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 relentless. Relentless energy breaking the cage. I am the master of every stage. Faster than lightning and heavier than stone. I am the ruler and sitting alone. Feel the vibration is deep in your soul. I am the power and total control. Relentless, relentless, I never will slow. I am the fire and I am the glow. Relentless, still grooving, still moving. Vantablack shadows. Is crystal clear. I am the only one standing with nothing to fear in this atmosphere. Breaking the gears, crushing the years. Look at the way that I move with the shadow. I am the soldier who survived every battle in the dark metal. Obsidian Edge, titanium ripping the microphone inside the stadium. I do not wait for the light to be shown. I am the king and I'm sitting alone on the throne of the unknown. Great glory, my story, no limit, infinite. Heavy the crown in the head that is wearing it. I am the power and I am declaring it. Faster than lightning, twice as frightening. Grit in the glory, the end of your story. Heavy the crown in the head that is wearing it. Grit, glory, now. One breath, 10 words, slaying like the predatory birds through the herd. I am the word in the low and the prophecy, building the dark luxury aristocracy. Can you see the energy inside of me is the enemy of the gravity? 0 to 1,000 in less than a second. I reckon the weapon is sharpened and ready to strike at the neck of the system. I beckon us to be born. Metal. Metal, bone, stone, throne. I am the beast, I am the feast. Coming from west, coming from east. Unstoppable, unbreakable, the world is mine. Now, heavy the crown in the head that is wearing it. I am the power and I am declaring it. Faster than lightning, twice as frightening. Grit in the glory, the end of your story. Grit, 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 glory. Darkness remains. The power is mine. Grit and glory. sign. I am the razor and I am the line. Cutting through the static with a vision so divine and refined. I am the design, the ghost in the spine. Move, wait, calculate. The city is a cage, but I am the gate. Velocity rising at a terrifying rate in the state of the weight. Heavy impact, total contact. Everything I do is a cold hard fact. Neon shadow, cutting through the white noise. I am the power and the poise. Darkness, blinding, fate, grinding. I am the shadow in the neon glow. Watch how the Vantablack starts to grow. Neon shadow. Neon shadow. One step forward, then two steps back in the black with the pack on the track. I am the heart attack. 0, 10, 100, then I am the predator inside the den. Writing the history without a pen. Look at the way that I flow. Look at the way that I grow. Low, high, reach for the sky. But I am ready to die for the light that you buy. Unstoppable force, the main source. Changing the course without any remorse. Shadow, light, night, fight. Everything is burning bright. Can you hear the sound of the silence breaking and the ground is shaking and the world is taking a look at the move I am making? I am the king, I am the sting, everything, nothing. Obsidian skin in the middle of the rain. I am the remedy, I am the pain, building the empire inside of the void. Every single fake is getting destroyed. Velocity, intensity, density. Neon shadow, cutting through the white noise. I am the power and the poise. Darkness, blinding, fate, grinding. I am the shadow in the neon glow. Watch how the Vantablack starts to grow. Neon shadow. The shadow remains. Neon lights die. Vantablack. The end. Yeah. Compressed energy inside of a tiny diamond spark. I am the one who is owning the dark and leaving them out like a shock in the park. Deep, heavy, ready, unsteady. The weight of the atmosphere is crushing your ears while I am counting the years of the fears. I do not blink, I do not think, I just move. The sonic pressure is the only thing I have to prove. Obsidian lungs breathing the fire, higher and higher, the king and the sire. Sonic pressure, I am the bone, I am the ruler of everything known. Fast, slow, watch it grow, feel the gravity starting to flow. Sonic pressure, velocity, intensity. The end of the light. 0, 1, done. I am the loaded gun and I am the only sun under the black sun. Everything is spinning at the speed of the sound. I am the one who is shaking the ground. Look at the pace, look at the face. I am the winner of every race in the space. 1,000 words in a single minute. The world is a cage and I am not in it. Breaking the limit and winning the game. Everything else is exactly the same. Lame, tame, I am the flame. I am finding the rhythm of chaos and madness and pain. I am the brain, I am the train, I am the stain on your brain. Can you hear the vibration? The new generation, total domination. I am the architect building the dark with the spark of the heart. That the black shadows are covering the wall. I am the one who is taking it all. Shatter the glass, watch it pass. The pressure is rising. Sonic pressure, I am the bone. I am the ruler of everything known. Fast, slow, watch it grow. Feel the gravity starting to flow. Sonic pressure. sound.
I am the one who was putting the pressure, it's just on the chest of the rest.
Break, crush, hush, feel the adrenaline rush.
I am the hammer that is hitting the wall of the silence. Purely for violence, deep in the void I am finding the balance. Obsidian spirit and predator talents. Look at the way that I shatter the frame. Nothing will ever be exactly the same. I am the flame.
Shatter the silence and burn the map. I am the predator, avoiding the trap. Fast, heavy, steady, ready. The noise is the only thing left in the dark, leaving a permanent mark. Shatter silence.
Zero to 100, then back to the zero. I am the villain and I am the hero. Cold as the winter and sharp as the ice. I do not need to be telling you twice in the middle of ice. Look at the pace, I am the blur in the race. Cover the face, I am the shadow that is holding the space.
One breath,
50 words, cutting through all of the lies that I heard. Industrial rhythm is breaking the bone. I am the ruler and sitting alone on the throne of the stone.
I found the frequency of the destruction and chaos and speed. I am the seed, I am the greed, I am the only thing that you will need. Can you hear the vibration of the foundation? Total domination, no hesitation. I am the architect building the crash, turning the negative energy to ash and the dash. Vantablack shadows are covering the floor. Once I am in, I am locking the door. Shatter the silence and burn the map. I am the predator, avoiding the trap. Fast, heavy, steady, ready. Shatter silence. Shatter silence. Noise remains.
Silence is dead.
Vantablack.
Biting the bullet is spitting the lead. I am the monster that lives in your head and I'm already dead. Cold, hard, scarred. Look at the way I am playing the card. I am the titan which took me to steal. Everything I am is incredibly real and I do not feel obsidian skin. I am the wind, let the real chaos begin in the den of the sin. I am the fire, I am the wire. Higher, 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 higher.
Titanium teeth.
Underneath, the shadows are deep.
No time for the sleep. Heavy.
Faster, the master, disaster. I am the one who is owning the night. Check.
Titanium. Titanium. One, two, coming for you. Everything I do is a different view in the middle of blue. I am the predator, I am the editor, counting the death of the creditor. 0 to 1,000, I'm gone in a flash, turning the world into frozen ash in the crash. Can you keep up with the pace of the soul? I am the power in total control. No gravity, depravity, cavity. I am the king of the dark luxury. The sound of the foundation breaking and the ground is shaking and the world is taking a look at the move I am making right now. I am the bow, I am the row. Everything I know is the way that I grow. Industrial rhythm is pumping the veins, snapping the chains, ignoring the pains. I am the architect, building the dark with a spark of the heart. Vantablack shadows are covering the room. I am the light in the middle of gloom. Velocity, intensity. Titanium teeth.
Underneath, the shadows are deep.
No time for the sleep. Heavy. The metal black. The bone breaks.
Titanium.
Vantablack.
Sharp as a razor, cut in the dark like a predatory spark in the park of the shadows. I am the one, sun black. Look at the way that I move on the track with the weight of the back on my back. I am the edge of the obsidian blade. Everything else is beginning to fade in the shade. Obsidian heart, a work of the heart, ready to start, tearing the system apart. Obsidian Edge, standing on the ledge.
Heavy, dark, cold, bold.
I am the power that cannot be sold or be told.
Obsidian, cutting through the night. No light, no light, no light. Cutting through the night. No light, no light, no light, no light.
0,000,001. I am the loaded gun, and I am the only one who has already won under the neon sun. Velocity rising, surprising, analyzing. Everything I do is a form of de-icing. Look at the pace, I am the ghost in the race. Cover the face, I am the shadow that is owning this place in the luxury place. One breath, 60 words, cutting through the lies of the herds of the birds. And best through no rhythm is breaking the foundation. Total domination, new generation.
Frequency of the destruction and chaos and speed and the greed. I am the seed, I am the need. Everything I bleed is the power you lead. Can you hear the vibration? The vibration, the vibration. I am the architect building the dark with the spark of the heart. Vantablack shadows are covering the wall. I am the one who is taking it all. Shatter the glass, watch it pass. The pressure is rising.
Obsidian Edge, standing on the ledge.
Heavy, dark, cold, bold. The edge is sharp. The night is black. Obsidian. Vantablack.
Under the bone of the throne, I am the ghost of the bamboo forest. Strongest, longest, obsidian spirit with the heart of a warrior. Breaking the barrier, I am the carrier of the fire. Bamboo and the blade cutting through the sky. I am the power that will never die. On Django, heavy, new. Listen to the rhythm of the Vantablack crew. Bamboo and the blade, velocity, intensity. and soul. I am the power and total control. Can you hear the snap? Avoid the trap, map, gap, industrial rhythm with an oriental twist. I am the one who will never be missed. The ancient world mixed with the speed of the modern breed. I am the seed, I am the need.